Hi everyone, hope you're well. Just out for a little bit of a morning walk, drop the kids off. Very fortunate for that, I must say. And yeah, just having a quick walk, bit of house envy. Really like this house, would love this house, and the garden because it's epic. And I just thought I'd come on and talk about my routine and the kind of value of it. And I won't delve into too much details because those things take ages to go through, and everything's unique. Always good when there's a dog as well. But I think a lot of people feel like a routine is something that kind of stifles creativity, and it kind of locks you into something, and it's very controlling. And a lot of us at the moment, there's a lot of control going on in our lives, and we feel like we don't need another thing. But actually, a good routine is actually empowering. It liberates you, because what you start to do is you automate the small stuff that's actually important to you. And it means that during your morning especially, you get in a ton of stuff that you want to achieve personally before the day kicks in. So, you know, you can spend your morning in two ways. You can fill it with kind of negativity, reactivity. So, you know, you kind of get up when the kids have to get ready for school. You scroll through your phone and wonder why no one liked your video from yesterday, or you start checking your work email straight away, and straight away you're in work mindset, and that doesn't help you. But actually, if you spend that first bit of time in the morning setting your intentions for what you want to achieve today, what you care about, and there's a lot of stuff out there where people will say, oh, you need to spend like an hour and a half on yourself and do all this. Fine if you've got the time, but don't feel like you need to. I think a lot of people do this just to kind of make it look how amazing they are, but it's a load of, yeah, you know what, really. So my kind of morning, and it keeps changing, and you do need to evaluate this. So my morning starts at 5:30. Get up when the alarm clock goes off. Obviously, go to the toilet. I like to weigh myself as well. You know, I've got a health and fitness goal, and this works really well because daily weight checks means that you can get the average, and also it kind of just sets my intention. Like, I'm weighing myself, so now for the rest of the day I'll consider weight loss or weight focus. So, you know, it helps me sort of remind me not to overeat and snack and stuff like that. I've then got my clothes out ready to go, so I'll go grab those downstairs. Dog's usually barking, whimpering away, so what I do is quickly feed the cat so she doesn't chew me, get the dog, get him outside, let him go to the toilet, give him a little snack, and then I'll spend some time doing the things I want to do. So I read a page from the Daily Stoic, because you're only supposed to read a page a day, have a think about it. I fill in my 5-minute journal, and what this is amazing, because I've been through loads of stuff where you're supposed to do all these big programs of discovery and spend hours in the morning, like I said, but this thing is like sitting down and writing 3 things you're grateful for. And gratitude is so empowering, because it sets you up with a positive mindset for the day, reminds you how lucky you are, without sort of having to think too big. You know, this isn't about I'm, you know, I don't know, just trying to think something really, really massive, but it's more like the weather's great today, or I haven't got as many meetings, or those little micro wins that just kind of sets your mind in a positive mood. You then set yourself 3 things that will make today awesome, and that's your kind of target. If I do these today, I'm happy, because too often we've got this massive to-do list that we don't really have any chance of succeeding, and then you get to the end of the day and you feel negative. So like the 3 things, I try and have a mix of work and of life. So I want to go make sure I get my steps in. I've then got some bits about the kids after school, kind of making sure that I've got some downtime, spend some time with them. But then also I've got one about some meetings that I need today that I need to prepare for. So they're my 3 things. And then I've got an affirmation, and people will have these big long affirmations about where they want to be in their life, and they're great. You need to have those. But I have to write a quick one every day. So, yeah, this morning's was along the lines of just reminding myself that it's better to be moving forward slowly than not moving forward at all, because I rush stuff really badly. I rush it and do a bad job. I just want to get there faster, which then, you know, sort of puts pressure on myself and then can spiral. So that's something important to me. So that I kind of go through that. I then do some admin bits, so check my LinkedIn messages, kind of reply to people, check Facebook groups, any small bits that kind of where I'm giving some value back to people, because I want to make sure that I've done that before I sort of forget to do it during the day. And then I take the dog for a walk, so he's ready to go. And one of my goals is around kind of steps and healthy living, and I kind of get fresh air and I get time to think. But I also want to keep learning. And because I haven't got as much time in the morning as I'd like, during my walk, I listen to audiobooks. So I've got a subscription to Audible, but a really good one to try is something called Headway, which is basically like the 15-minute synopsis of a book. And it's like £50 a year or something. So it's not a huge amount of money. But also you can try it for like 2 weeks for free, and you can get a book every day. You don't get to choose the book, but you get to choose the theme. And they're awesome. And from them, I've then gone and chosen books that I want to read for, or listen to longer. So, little hack, give that a try. It's pretty cool. So during my walk, I've then done some exercise. I've learned something new. I've got some fresh air. I usually come up with a couple of good ideas. I was thinking about doing this habits thing while out walking, and then I get back and the kids are up. But I've learned something new. I've done some exercise. I've provided some value to people. And then I can go into the day with the intentions of, I know my mindset because I've written my affirmation, and I know my mini goals for today. So powerful. Then at the end of the day, I kind of do a quick review about, did I hit the goals? What could I have done better? What awesome things happened today? Set a little intention for what I want to do tomorrow. So, and that's so powerful because I've then automated all this stuff. So it becomes like my muscle memory, and I just do it. So I'd really recommend, don't just jump straight into writing a routine. Have a little think about what you care about and what you'd like to achieve, but also have a think about what's your routine today and how does it serve you, because it's easier to remove than add. So if you realise that you're always frustrated in the morning because the first thing you do is check your work email, start to get into the habit of not checking your work email until after you've had breakfast, because then you've had that time. So too often people will try and pile new stuff in. Don't do that. Pull stuff out, see how it makes you feel. You've then got time, so then you can add in bits that you really care about. So that's a really important message that I find, that stop trying to cram stuff in, go even faster than you are, and then feel overwhelmed. So there's my little tip for the day. And just on that kind of power of having these habits, right? Steps are important. We're not getting out as much because of lockdowns a bit. So I have, it is 9 o'clock in the morning. I've dropped the kids off, so that helps. I've done 9,000 steps. And according to this, I've burnt about 1,500 calories because I've done 2 good walks. So just think about what that gives you. So, have a think. Let me know. I'd love to know what your routines are. Have a chat about it, and have an awesome day. Take care.